Hello and welcome back to another video. So I decided that I was going to film This Book Ends When I Find a 5-Star Read. And I just finished Vow of Thieves the other day, which originally I rated like a 4.5. And then I woke up the next day, I was like, no, that's a 5. And then I was like, actually that's probably one of my 6-star reads of the year because Jace Ballinger has stolen my heart. Love him. That book was just perfect. So anyways, I know I'm putting myself at a risk because I have the Ballad of Never After on my pretty much immediate TBR, because I am filming this on October the 6th and Curse of True Love comes out October 24th and I have to read Ballad of Never After before then. Plus I'm in a fantasy mood and everyone rates that book 5 stars. So this video could be really short. But anyways, before I read that, I am currently about 10 pages into Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I don't expect a whole lot out of this book. It's kind of like a dark academia mystery, kind of. There's this girl and she is like really good at like solving murder mysteries, and so she's invited to go to this gifted school and solve these murders where the tagline was Truly Devious. And I've heard about it. I haven't heard too much about it though. So we'll see how this goes. Doubt it'll be a 5-star though. So I'm about 80, I think I'm exactly 87 pages into Truly Devious. I'm on chapter 6. I don't like it. I don't like it, and part of me wants to put this book down because I have 2 other books on my physical TBR. One of them I'm kind of ignoring, and then the other one is Letters to the Lost. And part of me really wants to put down this book and pick up that other one because I told myself I can't buy the Ballad of Never After until I reach page 150 of this book. And right now, like, it's just confusing me. Like, it feels like it's slow, it's confusing. I can't really like get connected to anyone or anything that's going on. I feel like if it was a movie, this would be something that I would watch. Like, I would love this if this was a movie, but it's a book. And I think Vow of Thieves also just left such a huge imprint on me. Like, the whole Dance of Thieves duology, it's like I'm still stuck on that. And I don't want to slump. So I might just like tandem read both and or put this one down for a little bit and pick up Letters of the Lost and read it completely. I don't really know. I'm also super tired because the clips that you saw earlier and then like the clips that you've seen of me here, that's between like before work and after work today, I'm just tired. So yeah. I think I'm gonna keep trying to truck it through. The multiple timelines are confusing. It's told in third-person point of view. I can't connect to any of the characters. Like, the past timeline feels like Great Gatsby, and the present timeline feels like it's written for 12-year-olds. So, here we are. Okay, so it's Wednesday. I swear, I wear this sweatshirt literally every day. Yeah, Wednesdays are when I get most of my reading done because I'm on chapter 20. So I'm like, I think Goodreads says I'm 66% of the way through this book. I'm gonna hopefully get to if I'm on page 275, I'm going to hopefully get to page 315 by the end of the day. I'd love to get further. Like I said, Wednesdays are when I get most of my reading done, because it's the one day of the week where I don't work and I don't have my college class. So here we are. It's really funny watching the main character try to figure out how to go through social interactions, because she struggles so much with anxiety, which I can relate. I'm so awkward. Don't know how to socialize, like, at all. But, yeah. I can't really see this book being rated higher than a 3 stars, just because it's boring me a little. But, you know, finally at the 50% mark, it started to pick up a little bit. So, we'll see. Okay, it's Thursday and I am back in my sweatshirt in all its glory. I finished this book and it left me on a cliffhanger, which makes me really mad. Alas, it was not a 5 stars. I think I'm gonna rate it 3.5. Maybe 3. I don't know. Point is, obviously not a 5 stars, but it did leave me on a cliffhanger, so I had to go and request the other 2 books from the library because I'm not really in the mood to go and buy the rest of the series right now. And apparently the trilogy is one big story, and then there are 2 standalones that I can read after if I like really want to. But for the sake of this video, we aren't going to continue this right now. The Ballad of Never After came in just the other day, but I kind of want to wait to read it because I have one more book on my immediate TBR. It's Letters to the Lost by Bridget something. Kimmerer? I don't know. I'll show you in a second. It's on my shelf and I'm too lazy to go get it. I kind of want to read that book for the sake of this video because I really think The Ballad of Never After will be 5 stars. And I also just kind of want to wait, and hopefully after I finish The Letters of the Lost and The Ballad of Never After, by that time A Curse for True Love should be here, because I have heard The Ballad of Never After ends on a cliffhanger. So anyways, all that being said, I will get back to you when I start Letters to the Lost. Hello, it's Friday, and yesterday after I finished Truly Devious and like did some schoolwork and stuff, I picked up Letters to the Lost by Bridget something. Kimmerer? Something like that. Starts with a K. Anyways, I'm about 55 pages through this book, and I already really like it. So it's about Juliet, who her mother just passed away, and she writes these letters and leaves them on her mother's grave. And there's this kid who works at the cemetery. His name is Declan. They go to school together. I think they're both juniors or seniors. I don't know. They're both upperclassmen at the high school. And he finds her letters one day and he starts writing back to her, and they have no idea who each other is. Juliet is grieving the loss of her mother, and Declan is kind of known as like a bad kid. He has a record, but no one really knows like what goes on behind the scenes for him. And so they still don't know who each other is yet, but I'm so excited. I really like it so far. I think I really like sad romances. I would love to finish this book before Monday, but that's quite a lofty goal for me. I just know I have some time before then, so we'll see. I'm excited. Declan just said, "I can't remember the last time my mom packed me a lunch. Not like I deserve it." That's so sad. He also just got like yelled at by like a teacher and another student, and it makes me so sad. Oh, Declan needs a hug. Okay, so ignore the fact that I'm up at like 6:30 a.m. on Saturday morning because I'm opening at work today. So anyways, that being said, I finished Letters to the Lost last night. I I think I got it done over the weekend. I think that's safe to say. I basically finished this book in one sitting. I had read 50 pages of it by the time I got home yesterday. I picked it up again, read the other 300 and whatever. It was really good. Not a 5 stars though. And the reason that I'm saying it's not a 5 stars, it's a 4.5, is because it was almost a little bit too unrealistic and cheesy at times, but it was so good. Oh, I loved this book so much. But Declan really needed a hug. He really needed a hug. Oh, it was so good. And another reason I didn't rate it 4.5 stars is there's one twist in this book that literally left me like this. Kid you not, this was how I was sitting on the couch last night. But it is what it is. Still, it was a 4.5 stars. I'm picking up the rest of the Truly Devious books from the library today, so I figure I'm just gonna go ahead and read those, even though I have a couple other books on my shelf that I need to read, including The Ballad of Never After. But I figure I'll go ahead and read those, that way I don't have to worry about returning them to the library or anything. So I'll be picking those up after work, and I will see you guys when I start, what's it called? The Vanishing Stair? Yeah. I look a mess, and yeah, Mondays don't agree with me. It's Monday, and I started reading The Vanishing Stair, which is the second edition in the second installment in the Truly Devious trilogy, and I started reading it on Saturday, I think. Yeah, Saturday. And I'm about 50, I think I'm exactly 53% through it now. I wish I could say that I liked it better than the first one. I really don't. So, I think it's going to be another 3.5 star read, which is kind of sad, considering this is a reading until I get a 5-star book video. But I'm also really think that The Ballad of Never After is going to be 5 stars, which I know I've said in every clip this video. And I have it sitting on my shelf, and it is October 16th, which means that A Curse for True Love comes out in 8 days. It's not my favorite, but the series I think is a really nice series to read in the fall. Just the vibes are good. But I feel like it's just all going over my head. I'm not getting invested in it. It feels like it's written for 14-year-olds. I don't understand what the point of it is. It's supposed to be this big mystery, and I just am not. I feel like we aren't going anywhere. And this is the second book, so I'm gonna stop rambling and keep reading. Happy Tuesday. You'll have to ignore the lighting because I'm too lazy to move positions. I just finished whatever this book is, The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson, and again, I can't decide if I want to rate it a 3 stars or 3.5 stars because it just took me so long to get into. But the ending was good. The ending was a 4 stars. The beginning was a 2.5, 3. So, but I did like it a little bit better than the first one. Yeah, there's one more installment in the original Truly Devious trilogy, before they added in all the extra novels, 9 Liars, and then whatever the extra one is after that. And I have that one checked out from the library too. It's over there on my desk. So I'll probably just read that one next. even though I know it won't be a 5 stars. But I also, each of these like ends on a cliffhanger because all 3 just connect into like one big story. It isn't a separate plot for each. So that's probably why I'm struggling to get through it and it's so slow, is because it's all one big mystery. And it's not like there are a lot of super big plot twists. Like, it's not like she gives you like tiny reveals throughout. Like, there are a couple of reveals at the end. Like, there were definitely more reveals in this book than there were in Truly Devious. It's a slow burn, but a mystery slow burn. Does that make sense? I'll probably start The Hand on the Wall tomorrow and finally be done with this trilogy, and I probably will not come back to read the extra ones because it reminds me a little bit of John Green, and I'm not in the mood for that right now. So I haven't updated in a while, but it is Sunday now. Don't know when the last day was that I filmed. The point is, I'm reading Hand in the Wall. I started Hand in the Wall the day after I finished The Vanishing Stair, whenever that was. I don't know. This book, I feel nothing. I feel like I'm just reading it so I can just be done with the series. Now, don't get me wrong. The atmosphere, like the first 2 were very atmospheric for fall, and it was really nice. And like the Dark Academia in the fall was great. This one is set in like the middle of a blizzard in the middle of winter. And I feel like the atmosphere was the only thing keeping me interested in the book. And now it's just like, I mean, like, I want answers, but also I just got a bunch of answers. Oh yeah, by the way, I only have like 50 pages left in the book, but I'm about to go to sleep because I have school tomorrow. So, but yeah, it's like 9:30 at night and I need to like shower and like go to sleep. So I'm putting the book down for today, but I'm almost done with it. And a bunch of stuff just got like unraveled. And I feel like it's all almost coming out of nowhere. So I think, yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you what I officially rate this book tomorrow. Dear Maureen Johnson, please leave real politics to the real world. Fiction doesn't need them. That being said, I finally finished the Truly Devious trilogy. And it was so boring. This book was boring and political. That's really all I have to say. And I was kind of let down by the plot twist too. I don't know. I mean, the first 2 books are okay. This book just, not that great. I ended up giving it 2.5 stars. That being said, it is October 23rd, which means A Curse for True Love releases tomorrow. I'm so excited. So guess what book I get to start? You'll see in a minute. Cut to the next clip. Oh yeah, and I also hit my Goodreads challenge. It's so exciting. I set a goal for 60 books this year because I didn't really know how much I would be able to read. So I think I'm hopefully gonna be able to read at least 70 this year. I can totally see that happening. So, anyways, move on. I'm sure you already know which book I'm gonna read, but get to the next clip. Come on, hurry up. cute. Can you, okay, please tell me, I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Can you see this little arrow in the bottom corner of the book? It's adorable. Anyways, I'm like 38 pages into it, something like 4 or 5 chapters. It's not too bad so far. I like the world. I rated Once Upon a Broken Heart like 4.25 stars, and everyone rates this book 5 stars. So I'm hoping it only goes up from here. So far I just have the introduction to the world, and I like it. So, like, we're getting back into the story, and I like it so far. So, we'll see. Okay, so I'm about halfway into the Ballad of Never After. Literally every scene that has the love interest in it, I am swooning, I'm tabbing, I'm highlighting. I love this book so much, and it is definitely living up to my expectations. So hopefully this will be our 5-star read, and we can end the video here. I'm so excited. I love the book so much. I cannot put it down. Like, I've been reading, I think this is my 3rd day of reading it, and I can easily see myself finishing this book tomorrow, which is pretty fast for me, what with like school and everything. But I gotta go to work now. I may be able to update you guys later tonight. If not, I should update you at least one more time before I finish the book. Okay, so I literally only have like 50 pages of A Ballad of Never After, the Ballad of Never After left, and my heart is already breaking, and it's not even at the end yet. And I know it's gonna be a sad ending. I don't know. There's so much that goes down in this book. I guess we'll see how it goes. It's Wednesday right now, but I'm going to sleep, so I will finish this book tomorrow. The ending of The Ballad of Never After hurt. I didn't cry, but I also have slightly different reactions when I'm on camera reading versus when I'm not. I easily could have cried. That was, yeah, it was rough. That's what it was. It's rough. This book, rough. So, I finished the book about an hour ago, and upon thinking about it, I think I'm just going to rate this book 5 stars. Not overthink it. We're going to give this book 5 stars. If you've read this book, or if you never plan on reading this book, which I highly recommend you read this book. So if you have read this book, there will be another vlog coming out soon with spoiler reactions of me reading this book, and I highly suggest that you go watch it. It should be out soon if it's not out already. I loved this book so much. Jax is perfect, and it is Thursday, October 26th, and A Curse for True Love will not arrive until tomorrow, and it hurts. I need the 3rd book, like, right now. Please and thank you. I guess that is all for this video. You basically got to see every single book that I read in October. If you guys ever want me to film another video like this, please let me know, because it's super fun to film. And yeah, that's all for today. Bye guys.